once you start heading down one trajectory in life, you don't have to stick with that. And where I learned that was talking to like people who, there's a guy who was like a firefighter who then worked at NASA, who then worked at like an aviation place, who then like became a police officer and like just kept changing careers every like 5-10 years. And I was like, wait, that's a thing you can do? What I had learned and what I had seen from like family members and whatnot is that like once you like head down that path, you are doing that thing forever. You can move up, but you're not allowed to move to a completely different field. And then just realizing if I instead follow my curiosity, I can constantly be motivated to like learn new things and do new things. That has kept me motivated to become a better educator, because like I finished all my coursework for a PhD, happened to audit this course where you coded music and was like, when is this coding? When is this music? And when are the two inseparable? And I was like, I want to explore that, but I also want to apply all these things I've learned in the PhD coursework in a classroom context. So I started teaching computer science at a K-8 school. And I have 0 degrees in computer science, so I had to learn a ton of different programming languages and be able to teach them. And that was just guided by the question of like, when is it music, when is it coding, and when is it both? So it was like arts-based, interest-driven coding that I was teaching. And then that led to like more doors, etc. Not the Lord of the Rings, but like more doors being opened up for me career-wise, where I started creating curricular content and then started creating professional development content and then started creating YouTube content. And then that's landed with like where I'm currently at. 10 years ago, if I were to like predict what my career would look like, it would not be what I'm doing right now. And that goes for 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, etc. It's just constantly changing, which is like keeps it interesting. It keeps it fun. I like it. Some people, that might cause anxiety, not knowing what you're going to do, but that's normal. You can find thousands more free drumming tips and exercises to improve your chops, limb independence, technique, and more in my YouTube channel's home tab, or neatly organized in the link at the top of the screen.